rate is up again. We're now tied with Nevada for the highest unemployment rate in the nation.
Eyewitness News reporter Micah Thomas spoke with experts about what they think could be done to turn this trend around. Micah?
That's right, Michael Rochelle. Many political factors like tariffs, immigration, and inflation are commonly mentioned when discussing unemployment. And I spoke with a few political analysts to get their opinion on the current state of California. The state of California's job market is seeing another downward trend. The latest numbers from the Employment Development Department show California's unemployment rate is tied with Nevada for the highest in the nation at 5.4%, also putting the state above the national average of 4.1%. From May to June, there was about a 0.1% increase in the unemployment rate, but experts say considering the size of our state, even the smallest increase in unemployment rate means many people are now without jobs. I spoke to a few political strategists and analysts who both said the trend is a structural issue deeply rooted in the state's high costs all around.
It's no secret to anybody who lives in Bakersfield, the Central Valley, or frankly, California for that matter, that California is just unaffordable for far too many. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs that a quarter of the entire state is on some form of welfare. Think about that. One out of every 4 Californians. And it has everything to do with high housing costs, high taxes, high food costs. And that's because taxes are high and regulations are high. And it's just expensive to do business in the state.
It's without question that operating costs in California for businesses is higher than elsewhere in the nation. We have a big economy, and that's something to be proud of, but it means we also feel the impact of reduced consumer spending that I think we're seeing throughout the country. And then there is this sort of feeling that inflation is having an impact, especially as it relates to energy costs.
They say we're seeing the cost of everyday necessities add up, and that smaller businesses have been struggling to survive today's economic climate. I asked their opinion on what could improve the reality for many in our state.
It's a choice on the part of our elected officials. These are people of all backgrounds and political persuasions that we elect these positions. They ultimately make policy choices on our behalf. And if you're an environmentalist who lives in a treehouse, maybe you think it's okay that it's very, very expensive to fuel your car because your life's purpose is to battle oil companies. If you're a single mom with a couple of kids and you got to drive them to soccer and to school and then get yourself to work and whatever else, and you have to keep putting fuel in your car and you can't afford a newer, more fuel efficient car, well, that's probably your most important challenge that day.
Balance is key. And, I mean, if we were in a state that was run by Republicans for 20 plus years, there are problems with that too. They might not be the problems that California faces, but there would be other problems. In California, we've had one party rule at the state level for decades. And look at what you get.
In Kern County, unemployment rates are also up to 9.6% in July compared to 8.7% in May. Reporting in studio, Micah Thomas, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.